Oh! Here's Phil to tell you more.
Okay, guys, so let's talk. Now, you may have noticed, pretty much, in the entirety of the week, I did not mention Dark Souls. Why am I poisoned? Why am I...
Real stupid piece of shit.
That's because, as I told all of you, when I started the Dark Souls run last week, it's a downtime game. It's very much meant to be a game that's going to fill time between all the new releases. So, no, I'm not going to be dropping everything and playing Dark Souls when I already have multiple new releases that I'm tackling. We've already seen Dark Souls 3 times before, and even though the Magic Run has been a lot of fun, I'd rather focus on the new releases for now, and then eventually we'll probably go back to Dark Souls after the new releases are over. However, keep in mind, on the 15th of February, there's 3 more new releases. So we have to get through Kingdom Hearts 3 and Resident Evil 2 by then, and I don't know, how long it's going to take. We'll have to see. All right? It's going to be terrible. It would be awful. It would be absolutely 100% god-fucking awful.
Far from the bright lights of Las Vegas or New York City.
I love new release time. I do. It's very fun. And I've noticed tons of new viewers on the streams that normally wouldn't be here because it's a new release. That's excellent. And I want to say, if you're one of those viewers, thank you.
Dogs. 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 Why am I poisoned? It's always good to see people come back to the streams, especially those who've been away for a while. Maybe because there haven't been anything new since like November. And to see you swing back and hang out with me is much appreciated. Okay? The one thing I haven't mentioned is that special retrospective event that I'm going to still be doing. We can't schedule it till we see what's going on with Resident Evil and Kingdom Hearts. Like, for example, if Resident Evil 2 looks like it's going to end within the next week and we finish up the Clear Side B run, then I could say, okay, maybe now we can schedule in a day to do the event, but I don't want to schedule it in and then, have it hinder the new releases or whatever. So it's going to happen, don't worry, but as of exactly when, I can't tell you yet, okay?
Okay, I don't even know what that means.
I guess the only other thing I'll bring up today on pre-stream is reminiscing a little bit. Someone sent me a picture, a screen capture of my old DSP gaming channel when it had just launched in 2010. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, back then things were great. Like, you could have a custom background on YouTube that made your channel look amazing. You could have a blog kind of running on your main page showing you you could post them and say, here's the videos that are coming up, here's the games I'm going to be playing, here's a schedule of games that I'll be playing. Like videos, and immediately people would see that you liked the video and they would go check out that video. Basically, your YouTube channel page back in the day, and we're talking like 2010, would be a social media hub. This is where people would go to be in the know about you as a content creator. I want to know what Phil's going to be working on. I want to know what Phil's working on now. I want to know what else Phil is doing on YouTube, like what videos he's liking. I want to hear his thoughts on stuff, and he posts up stuff about this. The page was good. And they used to actually have what were called daily achievements, where every day it would tell you if you're like the most viewed in a certain category. And regularly, under gaming, under comedy, under just channels in general, I was the top most viewed, or at least I'd be like in the top 20 most viewed on a daily basis back when the channel pages worked properly. And were set up to look nice and everything. Like, I had one of the nicest ones for gaming, and people used to compliment me, used to come by. It was a place to hang out, honestly. It was a place to hang out and and basically just kind of enjoy yourself. Now, you go to a YouTube channel page, it looks like a textbook page. There's no color, there's no background. You can't post up any useful information whatsoever. All you can pretty much do is post up playlists. And I hate to say it, a lot of people don't even use the playlists anymore. They really don't. Because YouTube has destroyed the website so many times over the years.
They're idiots. I work for Google. I'm smart. I'm a hipster. And we have playtime where we do fucking, Pilates, and we push invisible objects and we meditate because we're Google and we're smart. And we're going to have all this cool thing on YouTube like paid subscriptions to get rid of ads.
And just made it worse and worse and worse with every change they made. That now most people just look at new videos. They just subscribe to a channel and just stare at their subscriber feed and hope that the videos show up. That's all they do. They've actually given up on using channel pages and given up on using any kind of creativity on the site. I just wait for new videos to appear in my inbox because the website's such a piece of shit that I don't even, trust it to go try to look at anything else. Okay? It just stinks because I used to really feel that was the place to go. Like, if you wanted to hang out with me and know what I was up to or whatever, that was where I had a lot of interaction with my viewers.
Keep in mind, guys, that these streams are supposed to be interactive. So if you talk to me more, it will be more fun than me just running around surviving.
Yes, Mr. Dollop, this is very interactive. I'm reading all of your reactions, and sometimes I will respond to what you're saying. It is very interactive, except for people who whine and complain and bitch like little babies. Phil's not reading everything I say. Relax. Relax.
Was right there on my channel page, and that was completely and utterly lost. And after that, it was like, well, I guess I could talk to you in videos, but it's not a guarantee everyone will always watch a video. Well, I guess I could post up on Twitter, but it's not a guarantee everyone will see what I post up on Twitter. And since then, I kind of lost direct contact with that. I really felt whenever I put something up on my channel page, boom, instantly everyone knew about it. You know what I mean? But not anymore. Now there's nothing like that. So pretty lame that YouTube just repeatedly over the years got worse and worse and worse. Uzi Go Hard did a 200-bit cheer and said, should I subscribe? Well, that's an interesting question. No. All right, and I got an anonymous dollar tip. And he says, hey, Phil, any tips on how to get over an ex? Me and my ex have not been together for over a year, but I still can't get over her. Thanks for your streams. They cheer me up. I mean, I say this all the time. Whenever your mind is bothering you about something in the past, all right, you can't get past it. It keeps bothering you. It could be anything. It could be a relationship. It could be just a bad moment that happened that's haunting you. It could be a mistake that you wish it didn't happen and you want to leave in the past, but you can't get over it, right? You just keep harping on it. It won't leave you alone. For me, what I've found is to focus on the positive things that you do have in life, and or to have hobbies or fun things that can occupy your time and keep your mind off that other stuff. That's what helps, because then you become engrossed in the positive stuff, the productive stuff, and eventually that stupid shit that bothers you is going to go away. You're not going to even care about it or focus on it anymore. You're going to eventually move on to bigger and better things. You know what I mean? And the bottom line is, oh no, there's a relationship that didn't work out or whatever. It's not the end of the world, right? It's not. Bigger, better things are coming, and you just gotta be ready for them. Because the bottom line is, if you do dwell too much on the past, then you may miss out on your future. You know what I mean? Like, there may be opportunities, there may be meetings, there may be anything that could happen that you will miss if you're so hyper-focused only on the past that you miss the things right in front of your face. You know what I mean? So here's the thing. I'm not saying forget it and ignore it. What you need to do is learn from it, right? Learn from the past. Always make it so that if something happened and it was something bad in your past, you have to learn from it. Make sure that if there were mistakes that were made, that you don't make them again, that you learn from that experience and you become wiser. All right, a day older means a day wiser. That's kind of your goal every day, to try to become a little bit wiser every day, right? So that being said, don't dwell on it. move on, do positive stuff. I hope that, I mean, you mentioned my streams cheer you up. That's awesome. Glad to hear that. Happy to hear that, you know, my stuff is helping others. I always love to hear that kind of a message from my viewers, okay?